So yeah, it's November the 25th, 2025. It's nighttime now. It's 11:46, almost the 26th. But this morning, honey, I went to Walmart on Nellis Boulevard. And I always go, if I don't have money on my card and deliver my Walmart groceries, I usually just, and I'll show you my history after this. I spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars, cash dollars, honey, at Walmart on Nellis. All the Walmarts, because I'm a Walmart girl usually. But so today I went with my disabled son. He's 15, and my 2-year-old son, because we had just walked my oldest son to the bus stop, you know. So I'm like, because it's not the best area and it's a lot of gang activity or whatever over here. So we walked my oldest son to the bus stop. I'm like, we might as well go to Walmart. And so we go to Walmart as usual. I always go. So we got there about 5:51 in the morning. So because it opened at 6, and my son got to leave at 5 in order to get to school by 7 o'clock. It's no school bus. Anyways, like I said, this is we've known there. Like, I have purple hair. I always have color hair. I'm there all the time. A regular employee in the evening can identify me as well as usually in the morning. And so today I went with me and my kids. And I had 2 separate orders. I had to get my son's WIC, honey, and I had to get my son's, and I had to pay separate with cash. And so, upon leaving the checkout, I got both my items. I got my items separated on a basket, and I got my own buggy, but it's empty. I never put anything in the buggy. I get a regular basket, put my son in a regular basket, and never put nothing in my personal buggy because I'm black, shopping at Walmart. I always think ahead, and mind you, I never ever promise. I never ever go to self-checkout ever, no matter what, because I'm black, honey, and I just know that they always follow. I don't mind them following me around like the secret shoppers. They always follow me around on the stretch. It was 6 in the morning, and honey, period. But I don't mind them. Do your job, because you ain't gonna get nothing on me. I'm not gonna steal. I'm a veteran, honorably discharged, honey. And like I said, just I don't steal. Whether I was a veteran or not, honey, I have integrity. And so upon checking out, going to the checkout, I noticed wasn't no checkout people at the front like usual. I usually would wait. If I go shopping, I usually will drag it out and wait until 7 so I can, 6:30ish, so I can go to a person. So this time, like I said, it was about 6:18, 19. I just remember when the incident happened. About 6:18, 19, I'm walking towards the front. You can see on the security cameras, I'm walking towards the front. It's a group of employees, female employees, and one male talking on the left. You can see me kind of walk up and try to get their attention, but they all basically ignored me and went on about their business. So I went to the self-checkout, and I told, is it Emily? I'm not sure what her name is. Ellen. I told Ellen, you can see me on the camera. If they release the camera, I'm telling her, letting her know, okay, I got 2 separate orders that I got to pay for separate. And so I'm telling her, she said it's okay because there's nobody in checkout. Ellen was great. So as I'm checking out and I'm paying for my first order, I look back because I heard somebody say, make sure that she's not double scanning and putting things in her bag, and making sure, watch her, basically watch her and some more other stuff. So I turn around, and it's loss prevention, and mind you, they had secret people watching me from the beginning, honey. People just picking up odd shit, just picking it up. I already knew what it was, so somebody probably lied to him and told him, not even that, because he made the engagement. So I turned around and I got offended immediately. Like I said, I got PTSD. I get triggered easily, especially when it comes to you lying on my name or you lying on me, period. So he's a Hindu dude, dark as me, honey. We the same color. So he know the discrimination from his country. Like I told him, how dare you? We the same people. And so I tell him, don't ask her anything talking about Ellen when you want to know if I'm stealing. If I'm stealing, then you come and engage me. You don't ask her or tell her to watch me, honey, because you think I'm stealing. I heard your exact words. So he started yelling at me, you shut up, I'll kick you out of here. I said, you can't kick me out of here because you accused me of stealing. So on the camera, you could tell I never engaged him. I never disrespected him. And I really didn't raise my voice except when I was triggered about them accusing me of stealing. So he said, I'm going to call my manager and get you put out or whatever. So he called his manager. His manager is this white guy, Caucasian guy that come up and automatically is defensive. He's like, do you want to get put out this store? I said, honey, you can't put me out this store. No, he said, you want to get banned from this store? I said, you can't ban me from this store because your employee accused me of stealing. And I'm engaging him and clearing my name and letting them know that's not okay. And I want to file a police report. So I asked both of them for their name and information because he trying to ban me for his employee accusing me of stealing and gonna tell me to shut up. He gonna say, you need to shut up. No, I don't need to shut up, honey. I'm not gonna allow him to defame my name and defame my character, period, honey. And I don't stand up for myself, honey. I was taught that in the military, honey, period. Selfless service, integrity, all the core values, honey. And I live by them to this day, even 17 years out of being out the military. So the manager, the white guy, was like, well, I'm going to call the police and I'm going to make sure I get you banned from out of here. Just wait right here. So I say, okay. And this is when I engage my camera. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to wait. And this time, you hear me irritated because, like I said, I have PTSD. But, yeah, I'm telling them, y'all treat me like every other Negro, honey, that I use the N-I-G-G-A. But, honey, you accusing me of I've seen it before. I've seen this very guy accuse a Mexican guy of stealing, like, a Southerner Mexican, like, not from here, from Mexico. Accuse him of stealing, too. And these are the same people that, you know, they discriminate against all the time. Blacks and Mexican people, honey. So, anyway, I'm infuriated. So, at this point, I had scanned my first items. Even Emily was like, she didn't do nothing wrong. Security guard lady, like, she done nothing wrong, honey. He done did this before. So, fast forward. So, the manager is behind me, threatening me with the police. He like, why aren't you hurrying up and bagging your stuff? I said, no, you threatened me with the police, and I want to get my police report too. Since you're gonna call the police and you're gonna threaten me with calling the police, like I'm a criminal and like I did what he said I did for me defending myself. You're going to call the police and try to get me in trouble. I need a police report so I can get a police report about you and your employee accusing me of stealing. And then I'm looking at their vest. Both their vests say asset protection. And they already put me on Al 46, which is the niggas don't steal. Because they put you right in front of the lady at the cash register so she can watch you and make sure she ain't stealing. No problem. If that's your policy, no problem. Because like I said, I don't steal. So I went to check out lane number 46. And while I'm at area number 46 is when the manager came. And the manager, like I said, engaged me and basically was trying to put me out or whatever, threatened me. He threatened me with the police and threatened me with banning me. So I'm waiting there. So I still got my second order. So I tell Ellen, can you, and this is where I recorded, can you please scan this for me because I don't want to be accused no more by nobody at Wal Mart for stealing. So Ellen, that was great. Caucasian lady, honey, great customer service, need to be promoted. She helping me scan my stuff, and that's where you see me recording. They don't call security, the black lady, like I'm doing something, because I'm telling the man, I'm telling them loud where the other customers can hear me, so they want me to shut up so nobody else know that they accuse me of stealing. So everybody watched, so embarrassing. Such an embarrassing situation. I mean, everybody watching me. People laughing, the employees laughing. The man that accused me, Sonny, the Hindu dude, Indian dude, I don't know if he's Hindu, joking with the employees, they laughing and pointing at me. You'll see them in some of the footage that I'm gonna drop after this. And so they laughing and like very humiliated and very humiliating. I'm paying cash, so I'm paying cash now. Ellen scanned all my stuff. While she's scanning my stuff, I see him come up to me with another lady, a female lady named Amy. So Amy coming up with her civilian clothes on. So I'm like, so they just surrounded me. And like I said, I got PTSD. So now, not only have y'all accused me of stealing, honey, and embarrassed me in front of everybody and called security, got security blocking the door, and got the other loss prevention manager and the loss prevention one that accused me at the front. Now all surrounded me. So, like I said, so he approached me and said, hey, 15 minutes I waited right there for him to call the police because he was acting like he's calling the police. He called 911, y'all. He called 911 on me, y'all. 911. All these resources wasted, honey, and it's real crime up in here. He called 911, not the hold on and wait police number. 911. You can hear it on his phone. He tried to threaten me about putting it on his phone so I could hear him calling. So I waited because, honey, I'm no criminal and I stole nothing. And you're not finna get me up out of here without getting me a police report. Y'all accusing me of stealing. So he just wanted me to leave without getting a report or their name. He said, I'm not giving you my name. How about I get you banned? How about you give me your name and your supervisor? So 15 minutes went by, him threatening me. He walking around the store. That's where you see me recording as well. Walking around the store, wasting time. So now from 6:26, I'm in there to like 6:56, something like that. 6:30 something, 40. A long time. So he walked up to me with the lady named Amy, the store manager. Finally, honey, these is loss prevention people who accused me of stealing, honey. And so he come up with Amy, like I'm gonna change my story. And so he like, here I came. You see that I'll put that conversation in. Like I said, so he came up to me like, I brought her. I said, why are you bringing her when you threatened me with the police? You threatened to call the police, and you see he emotional. He don't need that job. Yeah, well, I am. And he got back on that phone, and then he called 911 again and called the police. And Amy's like, well, can I talk to you? No, you wear them cameras back and you talk to your employees. Because he was talking to Amy for about, him and other employee was talking to Amy well before she got there. So she already knew what was going on. She gonna say, could you elaborate? No, honey, I'm not finna go there again. I'm not finna trigger myself. I'm already triggered, honey. And I know, honey, I ain't got my medication from the VA. So, honey, I ain't got nothing on me to calm down. And so, so he called 911. So I bagged my stuff up, and on the camera you can see me walk a little bit out, people way from the cash, from the self checkout to the in front of the door, or in between both doors where I'm out of everybody way, and I'm not yelling or anything. So like I said, they chastising me, the employees chastising me, laughing and thinking it's a joke. Amy is too. Amy laughing and like, oh, she's crazy, basically, like, oh, how dare she? Yeah, how dare I clear my name? How dare I not be defamed and harassed by your employees? How dare, honey, you don't engage me because I'm black? And honey, you out your mind. So anyway, so I'm waiting, and he keep going outside. He keep making little statements to people. She won't leave, honey, and she want my name because such and such. He won't never say the truth to the employee, telling them that they accused me of stealing. He lying to him. So all the employees, he trying to talk to the black employees. Each time he stop a black employee to try to not make it look like he racist or whatever. So that's fine. So he keep going outside. So I go out into where the basket's at by the vending machine, so I don't be in nobody's way. So I wait there patiently. Wait, before that, so when he called 911, he on the phone like she aggressive and she's basically fighting employees, and she's stealing, and she keeps recording everything. So he lying to 911 to get him there. So that's already crazy. So he lying to the police on the police call about why he calling them out so they can rush out. They get there pretty fast, honey, and Lord behold, when they get there, it's 2 female officers, meaning he told them, honey, it's a female, because usually it's a woman, and it took so long, so he not only wasted resources, 911, because there's so many police up and down Nellis all day, he could have just called any of them, so he lied to the dispatch, so the dispatch thinking I'm an angry black lady up in there stealing and engaging and assaulting people up in the Wal Mart, basically by the words of the manager man, honey. So I hear him, so you see me record him like, so you lying? This when I walk up to him like, so you gonna lie to him and lie on the phone, so let me record you lie. So he gonna like, hey, let me talk and try to go further. He would never let me get close to that conversation of him on the phone, but I heard him. So that's why I walked up to him like, you're not finna lie on me, you fucking weirdo, honey, straight up. And he did. So the 2 females, luckily, honey, they didn't engage me by his call, because they could have just came, arrested, put me in handcuffs, and threw me on the floor. They could have did what they wanted, honey, but they didn't. They heard my story and didn't detain me or nothing like that. I stayed in the front, like she said, honey, and 2 different cars, 2 different female officers, honey. So what if they just automatically just did all that and hit me up and did all that stuff, flipped me or did whatever they wanted, and then went and watched the footage and found out it was a lie like they did, and now that's a lawsuit against the police because you're lying to the police and lying on resources, calling 911 when it's real criminals out here. Fast forward, so I got my disabled son with me, so he must have told him, oh, she got a male with her too, because Lord behold, a few minutes later, another officer rolled up. It's 3 cars of officers now for me. And so a man get out, but he went through the other door. I never seen him. And so the ladies get my story, and they like, okay, well, we gonna go talk to them, get their side, and check the cameras. I'm like, I want you to check the cameras. I got that conversation too. I'm gonna add that too. And so they go do that, honey, and moral of the story is, they came back out. First, the man came out. We talking. I'm letting him know I'm a veteran. He was a veteran as well. He MP. I'm logistics. We were just having a conversation. Never did he make me feel like, oh my God. He was just basically trying to see what kind of character I had. Which, hey, you got to do your job. And I kept telling him, honey, I'm not a criminal. I didn't steal or I didn't do none of that. And so the two females exit back out. They was in there for about 10 minutes watching the cameras. So they come out, and I'm gonna put that in there. They say, well, you're right. You didn't do anything wrong, which I knew, honey. That's why I stayed there and waited. And to us, it's definitely discrimination, like I told Amy on my part. But she said, you're not banned from the store. But Amy just was right there when her employee was telling me that he gonna ban me, and he called the police on me. Now all of a sudden that the police see that it's discrimination. Now you're not gonna ban me. Now you don't want to, no apology or nothing. So the two officers came out and apologized. I'm already out there with the man officer. And so they was like, if you want to file a complaint, it's going to go right back to Amy and she'll handle it. Like she said, she's going to talk to her employee. She's not going to talk to her employee. She was laughing and joking and basically took his side up in that store for a whole 30 minutes before the police came. She never was going to reprimand him, never was going to give him a bad nothing, honey. She was joking with him and they was laughing, pointing at me like I was the laughing stock. It was so humiliating. It's like 20 customers in and out just watching me from checkout to the regular part. You could see it. Watch the videos. Just humiliating. Everybody just laughing like I'm there. Because I'm telling them, y'all treat niggas like this, honey, all the time. I see it all the time, honey. It's just I don't get in people's business. But when it happened to you, shit, you got to speak up. And like I said, people never speak up at that Walmart, so they just do it habitually. He's a habitual, and he's, like I said, that's crazy, honey. So anyway, the officer's like, well, if you want to file a complaint, you can do so. But, honey, it's bigger than a complaint, honey. Y'all defamed my character. It was racial profiling, racial discrimination. You accused me of stealing. You also engaged 911, called the police. I could have lost my kids had these been outrageous officers or any kind of not good officers. Luckily they was good officers and they probably got plenty calls from this man. It's probably nothing new to them. Luckily it didn't turn out bad. I lost my kids. I could have lost my kids, honey. I had my minor with me. I had my oldest son with me, this disabled, honey, and they could have just been automatic. I could have lost my kids, honey. I could have been detained. I could have went to jail, all from his lies of him calling the officers and lying on 911. Not even a regular number. He called 911, honey. So like I said, 3 cars officers just for them to come out, 10 minutes, watch a video, and justify that, honey, I did not do nothing wrong on that camera. I didn't do nothing wrong, honey. I defended myself. And I had the right to, like I told him, engage and clear my name of that man telling me I steal. Even the officer said from the cameras, it definitely appeared to be discrimination, straight up. I would not sit here and lie and say, oh, you think I'm black? You think I'm not a race card puller. But if you're going to pull my card racially, then I'm going to stand there and I'm going to stand there for my rights, honey. And this is what a lot of black people don't do. And I'm not going to allow that to keep happening. Like, y'all keep taking all my money. Like, I'm on a fixed income with the VA, honey. So I'm here every day. Like, I'm getting groceries delivered from Walmart all the time, honey. It's just this time I didn't have money on my bank card. So I'm like, I'm going to go in. Because I usually just put money on my card at Walmart. And then go shop at Walmart, honey. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Electronics to food, honey, to just clothes. My son, my baby outfit, little 2-year-old baby outfit was all from Walmart. The jacket all the way to the sweatsuit except the Jordans, honey. Everything. He gets everything from Walmart. His Pampers from Walmart. Everything from Walmart. Everything we basically got in this house is basically from Walmart. I've never been so embarrassed in my life. I've never been so discriminated and retaliated against in my life. Like, they retaliated instead of him apologizing, honey, and him standing in front of Amy knowing that he was wrong. That he was wrong. He basically called the police and entered the police into some lies. Just lied, honey. No integrity. You hear me in a video saying no integrity. So yeah, I want y'all to watch these videos, honey, and just see how embarrassing it is, honey. I ain't gonna say don't shop at Walmart, but just if you get engaged, honey, I'll never go back to Walmart, period. I'm through. Like, I'm done. Like, that's insane. I spent too much money for that. And y'all could have had my life taken away at any moment. I could have been shot. It could have went all kind of ways. You see so much stuff that these police dealing with on a regular basis that they can't tell a duck from a swan because you got people in high positions lying and acting like I'm a criminal because they see my purple hair. I look ghetto, but yeah, I know. Never judge a book by its cover. A whole veteran. Honorably discharged, honey. And like I said, I took that oath because integrity and all that is big for me. Fighting for my country is big for me, honey. All that is big to me. So when you lying on my name, big to me. So like I said, y'all watch this video and just watch yourself. Not just black people, all people. Because I'm no racist, honey, but all people. If they accuse you, you got to get your police report. I didn't make them police give me a police report because I'm not going to waste y'all time. Y'all been standing here. You know, maybe I should have got one, but I got my footage. So, yeah, they'll be able to reach out to the call. But, yeah, thank y'all. And, again, it's terrible that we still dealing with that in 2024. It's not going to stop in 2025. It's not. Nobody's being held accountable. Everybody's just shooing it off and putting innocent shoppers on the line because, honey, you signed up for that job, honey. And how dare you profile, honey, and you, how dare you. But, yeah, all right, y'all. Stay blessed.